Bulletproof warm-up session number 4, and we're going to start by doing a hollow body progression. So we're going to, first of all, we're going to start in a tuck position. So with our knees and arms close together, knees pointing to the sky. And just have your arms wherever feels comfortable for you. Just trying to keep that low back pressed into the ground. And then in that same tuck position, you're going to do a hollow body rock. So we're going to hold for 30 seconds and then rock for 30 seconds, keeping our low back pressed into the ground the entire time in that tuck position. After that, we're going to do a push-up hold at the bottom of the push-up. Now, if you need to use a box for this, then do so, but this wants to be done on your toes. So if you need to have a box to decrease the angle, then do that. But you're going to hold for 60 seconds at the bottom of the push-up, focusing on keeping your shoulders back and down, not letting your shoulders shrug up to your ears or round forward. If you need to break during the 60 seconds, that's fine as well, but just aim to have a difficulty that you can do 60 seconds unbroken. Then we're going to do some landmine variations. First of all, for the rotation, you're going to have a wide stance, and then trying to keep your elbows relatively straight, maybe a slight bend. You're going to bring the bar down to your hip and then rotate up and around to your other hip. So you'll do 6 reps each side. So touching your hip on one side is 1 rep, and then bring it over to the other side is another rep for that side. Then you're going to do a single arm press. Now ideally, unlike what I've done here in the video, you want to load a bit of weight for the single arm press because you'll be able to do a heavier load when you're pressing. So you're just going to press with a single arm, bring it down to your armpit, and then press out overhead. 6 reps each arm there as well. Alright, our animal movement today is the crab. So in this position here, you'll have your feet planted on the ground and your hands behind you as well. Try and get your hips as high as you can whilst you're walking along. It'll activate more of the hamstrings. And you're going to go 10 meters forwards and about 10 meters back as well as that. Just go as slow as you need to. Even if people can't walk, just have them do a stationary position. So if you're not able to walk or don't have the strength or mobility to do it, you can just hold the crab position. Round 2. The hollow body progression this time is going to have a full hollow body hold and rock, 30 seconds each. So now this time, still with our low back pressed into the ground, we've got arms and legs fully extended. If you're not able to do that, then just stick with the tuck hold before you progress on. Now, set your rings up about a forearm's width away, and we're going to do some ring holds. The first one is a ring support hold. Trying to keep your hands turned outwards on a 45 degrees, so your palms are almost facing forwards. You'll hold that for 30 seconds with elbows locked out at the top. If you can't quite hold that position, just have maybe either a band or keep your feet on the ground. Then you're going to do 30 seconds at the bottom of a ring dip. Now, same as before, if you need to have if you can't quite hold that position, just have 1 or 2 feet just touching the ground and just support your own weight enough so that you're able to keep a good position, once again with your shoulders back and down. Then we're going to go back to the landmine variations. You want to add weight for this, so you'll add weight to the barbell and do 6 more rotations, 6 each side, followed by the single arm press. So this is really working on our rotational core strength. So you'll do your rotations and then your single arm press. Once again, as I said before, you want to add a bit more weight to the single arm press, so don't be afraid to load up on the single arm press. That's more of a strength piece in the rotation. Then you'll go back to the crab, forwards and backwards. Keep that hip as high as you can, unlike what I've done there. Then our final progression of the hollow body is a straddle hollow body hold. So with this, keep our legs locked out and keeping your legs as wide as possible. So I'm trying to have my ankles as far away from each other as I can, and then exactly the same. 30-second hold followed by a 30-second rock. Right. Now the last of the holds is a pull-up hold at the top. And as with all of these holds, the key and primary aspect is to keep your shoulders back and down. With the pull-up, you can have a front facing grip, with your palms facing forwards, or with your palms facing towards you. Just trying to hold at the top for 60 seconds. Right? If you need, as with the dip, if you need to use a band, that's fine to hold it. You just want to find a degree of difficulty. As you can see there, I'm showing you don't want to have a shrugged shoulder. You just want to have your shoulders back and down. If you need to use a band for any of those, that's fine. And if you need to support yourself with your feet on the dip, that's fine. Just use a degree of difficulty that is where you're at, strength-wise. We're then going to go back to the landmines, do 6 rotations each side. Now I've added weight again, so each round you want to get progressively heavier. And then with the press, you add on more weight yet again. 6 rotations and 6 press each arm. Then to finish off, we're going to do our crab forwards and backwards. And that's it.